Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, this is gonna be distracting as ever. Um, it's adorable. Hi. So I'm doing my update video, finally, and I'm gonna throw everything together. So I wrote most of it down, but I'm gonna try to get through this as easy as possible. Before we begin, you may or may not notice, my hair. Oh God. Um, so I posted a video on Facebook of the of this, but I got home Monday night from the hospital, and Tuesday was quite a day, and I gotta figure out what to do. I have my New Kids on the Block playing on Pandora in the background. And right now we got some Dirty Dancing time of my life, so hopefully that won't be distracting either. Okay. So anyways, hair. Kylie and Anaya opened up a salon, and I don't know if I'll be able to edit it or put it in the video, but somehow. But they did my hair in 2 buns. And I left them in it yesterday, big old flower clips, like that. So they were like in buns, and then I had big old flower clips, and then the little baby butterfly clips on the side. It was adorable. They had fun. And I wasn't messing with this or trying to take it down, so it stays, and it's adorable. It just makes me look silly. Anyways, I finally got to the ER. I'm going to get right into it. Friday night at 11. I walked in and I barely found a place to sit. It was packed. They were busy. And it sucked. From 11 until 3 a.m., I was in the waiting room. And then I finally got called into a room at 3, and I did not like my nurse. That was the first time. I'm not going to focus on that. But that was the first time ever that I didn't care for my nurse, and that was hard. Anyways, got in my room at 3 a.m. I didn't even see a doctor until 6. I think for a couple of reasons. I think, obviously I was in a lot of pain, but they were swamped, and I feel like they just had more important, cases, and when they're busy, that's just what happens, and that's fine. I was there, and that's all that mattered, and I knew they were going to take care of me. So, when I finally did see the docs, they basically said, with everything you have going on, we need to get you admitted and just try to figure out some of these medications and go from there. So, after 25 hours in the ER, I think is what I posted. I can't remember. Something like that. Yeah, because I got in my room at midnight the following day. I was finally in a room at midnight, and I didn't have a roommate, so I was like really excited, but then I was like, oh yeah, the ER is like jam-packed, so I know someone coming up next. And within an hour, I don't even think it was an hour, they rolled somebody else in. Which was fine. So we got admitted, and basically they said, for tonight, rest, and all the docs will be in the morning, and we'll know more from there. And they let me rest. Well, of course, I didn't sleep for like 48 hours. Almost. I think it ended up being 42 when I finally did get to sleep. One, I was in a lot of pain. Like, I don't know how to explain the pain. It's all over my body, but right now the scleroderma is taking a big chunk out of my, not literally, but it's attacking a big, nice portion of my left foot and ankle. And what it's doing is making the skin so tight that I can barely move my ankle. And now also there's like little like divots or waves in my skin on my shin. I don't know if I can get it's not gonna show on the video, but it's just painful because what's happening is my skin is thickening. So like thickening like this way, thickening, and then on top of that the skin can't take it, so it just is stretching tight because the skin is getting thicker, so it needs to come from somewhere, I think, is how that works. Anyways, the biggest point I wanted to make about this video was Friday morning, started off good. My doctor called me and told me we're going to try 4 different medications and resubmit for the rituximab, which is the infusion. And throughout the day, I kept getting texts from Walgreens saying, your prescription is not ready. It's being delayed. And when I would click on it, it would say, pending insurance. Basically, my insurance was denying throughout the day each medication. And they spaced it out so nicely, so by the time I forgot about it, they'd give me a new one that said the insurance. Yeah. So, it was a day of frustration and pain, and I knew I had to get it taken care of. And nobody in Muskegon is going to do that. So, Saturday, when all the docs came in, sorry, they said, you're inpatient. We want to put you, we want to start you on a treatment of rituximab while you're here, since you're here. And when you're inpatient, apparently the insurance covers it. Just like that. This hair though, guys. So Sunday, I think it was Sunday, I got the rituximab. The infusion that I've been waiting to get, that my insurance was denying. So, the good thing is, I got my medication in, my first round. That was an interesting, medication. I haven't really noticed a whole lot of side effects, but it was interesting because before I could even take get the infusion started, I had to have a dose of Tylenol, a dose of Benadryl, and a type of IV steroid. And they give those to you like a half hour, an hour before the treatment to, the rituximab has one of the side effects of it, basically can be that you can stop breathing. And it's not funny, but they gave me the steroid to offset it. Because if you do it before, the hope is that it won't happen afterwards if you have an allergic reaction. It's very rare, but let's be honest, y'all, okay? My odds of getting breast cancer, according to my genetic screening I had done, was 0.05%. 0.05%. Do you know how small that is? Anyways, so my odds are not forever in my favor. And so I was a little anxious about the side effects, hoping they would stay far away. But I had no issues whatsoever. It went very smoothly, which is great, considering. And so that was Sunday. And throughout all of this, my whole stay, I was working with a rheumatology team and like a general care floor group of doctors. Found out a couple things that I'm not ready to quite talk about yet, but I'm going to be real when I say this. This disease, mentally takes quite a toll. And, chronic pain and chronic illness are two things that just, for lack of a better term, drive me crazy. And if I don't write everything down, it's not going to get done. I will forget it. I'm trying really hard, but like to do certain things, like write everything down that I do or have to do. And that's just a common thing, but I'm just trying so hard, but it's a struggle. So anyways, talking and working out, not going to say the P word, a roadmap or goals, for the treatment. Like, how are we going to proceed from this? So, Monday, I had probably one of the best residents I've ever met. I'm not going to say exactly what kind of pushed me to this point, but I now have my PCP, my primary care provider, which is your regular old doctor that you go see. He is now going to be at U of M. They have told me that this is nothing against my doctor. Not one thing. What it is this disease has got to be treated by somebody with a little bit more experience. Expertise in this area, not experience. Expertise in this area. And it was time to make that choice. And so now Ann Arbor is now going to be quite visited quite frequently, more frequently than normal. And if I had to guess, between everybody that I'm seeing, I'll be there at least once a month for appointments and anything else that goes on. The beautiful thing about U of M is this. People come from very far away. A lot of people do. Luckily, on a good day, I'm 2.5 hours. There's people that drive 8, 10, 15 hours just to go to U of M. So that's saying something, because not only is this the best care I get in the state, people drive hours and hours and hours and miles to get to U of M. So I'm counting my blessings that it's only 2.5 hours away, not more. On a good day, we all know that. So anyway, I am waiting for the docs to schedule the second round of rituximab, which is you get the first treatment and then 2 weeks later or 14 days later or 14 or 15 days later you get the second dose and you do the same infusion, and then after that it's for 6 months. So the problem we're running into now is that sorry, I'm so sorry. It's the hair. Like, I got Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, playing in the background. It's so distracting. You need to laugh every once in a while. It's 15 minutes into this video. Okay. So basically, right now the doctors are trying to fight with the insurance again, just to do it outpatient for the rituximab. And if they can't, then they're going to admit me for 24 hours, give me the medicine, send me home. So either way, I'm getting it in, to a week now, probably, by the time, like a week and a half. So either way, I'm getting the second round of infusion, whatever. I've come to a big realization, and this was just an update video. Obviously I'm home. Obviously I'm trying to do better. Still struggling to get a couple of my medications, but it's okay. They're working on them. I'm okay. I'm tired. I've just come to a lot of realizations, and that's going to be another video, but I got to gather my thoughts first, because honestly, I got home Monday night. Tuesday, my brain was like, I could mush it around in my hand, because I think I got a total of 8 hours of sleep from when I got there Friday at 11 o'clock until I left Friday at 5:30 p.m. the whole time. It was a very, very emotional admission for myself, also for my roommate. That was really hard to go through. And maybe I'll make a little mini video on that one, and post it on the Facebook page, but I'm okay. It's just going to take some time to realize that scleroderma is nasty, even though we already knew that. And it really does not like me. And I literally wish that I could just go and that thing they use at the dentist when they and they suck it in your mouth and they can just suck the spit right out. I wish somebody could do something like that and just suck the scleroderma right out of my body. Because to be honest with you right now, that is I just want it out of my body. Get rid of it. There's nothing that's going to do that. So, we deal with it and we treat we deal with it day by day, minute by minute if we have to, second by second if we have to. And, know that I'm in the best care that I can possibly be, and that it's just okay, and it's just gonna be okay. So, this is just a hospital update. I think I'm gonna do a little mini series of things that people want to know more about. Maybe I'll do a thing on the Facebook page or something, to where I'm so sorry. To where, do you guys want to hear about this or not? I want to talk about it, but I'm just not. I don't know what you guys want to hear about. So, I appreciate if you watched through this 20 minutes of rambling and mumbo jumbo. There we go. And, as always, suck at scleroderma, but I feel like I gotta add something else, get the F out my body. Anyways, as always, suck it scleroderma, and update soon.